What is up, guys? Player 13 FOC here, bringing you another update on Heroes of Gaming. So it's looking like, yeah, the game should be, well, really it's playable now, to be honest, but I'm going to be adding a few more things and tweaking a couple of things, and you'll be seeing the release on February 1st, as I said. But there hasn't been a tremendous number of changes since the last version. Gameplay-wise, there's been a lot of bug fixes and small things.
It shall be done.
Small balance things.
It shall be done.
So for starters, there is a maximum number of creeps that can spawn in middle now. Basically,
as you wish.
Every 30 seconds when creeps would normally spawn, it checks to see if, let's say, this camp that's right here has 3 or more stacks worth of units in it, and if it does, then they don't spawn. Technically, you could pull them out and have another one. Just set off my own map hack detection. That's good. That's a good sign. Nah, it goes off sometimes, randomly. Obviously, I'm not map hacking, but yeah. So it'll check if this camp, this camp, and it'll see which ones don't have too many creeps, and then the ones that don't have.
As you wish.
It's currently 3 spawns worth of creeps. If they don't have that many, then it'll spawn more, and if they do, then it won't, so that this caps out one for gameplay reasons of just being able to go mid and get a tremendous amount of gold in one go is not a particularly good thing, especially since there's 2 like mids here. This is not good. And 2, it starts to lag the game because there's just more creeps here. There's twice as many creeps as there's in FOC, so it's not good. Few terrain changes. I made ramps going down just to make this more possible, because the map's bigger than an FOC, and if you try to go like this, it's not fun. It's not fun. So you have this ramp here, and we have one on each side. More changes. Oh, do not have Garena Total on right now.
For my people.
So
it shall be done.
Can you do this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So more changes.
Justice will be served.
People messaging me on Skype. So there's no portal here anymore. There used to be a portal right here that would go over to here, which is where the bosses are. I'm not sure if you guys can see those messages or not. Anyway, so that is now here. Moved from here to here. Mostly just because this is going to be a more relevant area for most of the game. Like, I figure when bosses spawn, you're probably not going to be you're not going to be in mid anymore. Like, you might be popping over here to clear this out every now and then, but you're not going to be spending a lot of time here. So just moving this to a more
let me face the peril.
A more relevant location, basically. Jesus Christ, Skype. So, it seems like there was, oh yeah, there's a new item, actually. And oh, I'm retarded. As I'm sure most of you noticed, there's also a difference in terrain now. Need to fix that. It's this is just prettier than dirt, and there's also this in the creep locations, just cosmetic shit. Felt it looked better.
Evil is near.
This is the command I was trying to do.
Do you see something?
Oh yeah, the tooltips and at least placeholder icons on everybody. Stuff that makes some kind of sense. Some of these might get removed, some of them might stay, but stuff that at least kind of makes sense with what the ability does, as opposed to completely random stuff from before.
Do you see something?
Yes, we got TP scrolls. It works basically like the TP scroll in FOC, except you can only teleport to your base. So you can't, like, save here and then, press this and teleport back to this location. You can only teleport to your base. That is intentional and probably there to stay, but oh my fucking god, Sky. But, what was I saying? Yeah, this is intentional and probably isn't going to be changed. I wasn't particularly fond of the fact that, save here, and no one can farm here anymore. Particularly because it's supposed to be a, this isn't meant as much for, 1v1s, it's meant for more for 2v2s. If you have, like, one person saved here, one person saved here, and then maybe another up here, so it's like, it gets really, really difficult to have any kind of security on your farm. And I want you to be able to farm without having a constant threat of that guy just has a save there, so he KS'd me. Make it a little bit safer to farm. But there's also Fog of War, so if you don't have an account for where everyone is, there could be people, hidden here in Viz, whatever, waiting to steal your farm. But you can kind of say, okay, there's one person here, there's one person here, and I saw another person over here in this general area, so they're probably not ready to KS me. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it makes the game deeper. I might be wrong. I might be, adding an FOC style teleport, or even a teleport that can teleport to these towers, kind of like in Dota. If you own this tower, then you can teleport to it. I don't know. This is something that might get changed very early in the beta, but for the moment, that's how it's gonna be. And there were some changes needed to show those off.
As you wish.
So his Shadow Ball looks different now. We'll zoom in a little bit. So his Shadow Ball is a little bit different. Yeah, so it looks more Shadow Ballish.
It shall be done.
And I feel like there was another change. Oh, his Q not is damage based on his strength. So his E and his Q both do damage based on his strength. The damage on this, the strength damage on this, that is only on the initial unit. So that unit will take 1.5 times your strength. Oh, it says 1 time. I think I changed to 1.5. I need to update the tool. But yeah, that unit will take bonus damage, and then the ones in the AoE will just take the flat 1,250.
It shall be done.
I think that's about all the changes.
At your call.
I think I've shown off. I don't know. I feel like I had these last time, but I'll go ahead and show them off real quick in case I didn't.
Let me face the at your call.
We got the eye.
I am not afraid. Let me face the battle.
So this is 4 staff.
As you wish.
Active is basically just 4 staff from Dota, and it builds from Battle Staff, which gives 120 non-primary stat, and a small HP item. And the Battle Staff builds from a basic strength and a basic agility. So you get this, and it gives you a decent amount more stats than it would if you had just bought, either 2 of these or 2 of these. But it's always in your non-primary stat. So if you buy it on an agility hero, it's going to give strength. If you buy it on a strength hero, it's going to give agility. So it's good on caster heroes like this that scale off of their non-primary
it shall be done.
Ability, and then it has 4 stuff. And then the other one, again, I don't remember if I had this or the 4 staff stuff set up or not. San's Eye. It's damage, toolkit's a little bit messed up. It's damage, health, and agility.
It shall be done.
And then the active, it doesn't list the active either. Yeah, it gives you 100% dodge chance.
It shall be
for
done. As you wish. For honor.
8 seconds. Oh, actually, I know why this isn't. This is not giving me dodge chance. Actually, I might be able to do this and get the proper tooltip. Nope. Nope. Wishful thinking.
At your call.
But yeah,
What would you ask of me?
this builds from Sword of Vitality, which builds from the medium damage and the small health, plus big agility, plus recipe.
Let me face the peril.
Blade of Vitality, Track 66. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Plus the T2 recipe. I guess I'll go ahead and show off what all the items do real quick, since this is going to be the last update before the actual release of the game. I also need to update this so that you can, it doesn't have a shop cooldown and everything. But yeah, I already showed off what that does. I think I've already shown off the bottle, for sure.
What would you ask of me?
This is the big strength item. This is the big agility item. I'll be adding more, obviously, but for the moment, this is the big strength item. It builds from Shield of Paladin plus the large strength item here. I need to update these tooltips. One of these is wrong. Yeah, pretty sure this one's wrong. But yeah, it builds from Shield of Paladin, which is from Shield and Trinket of Rejuvenation, plus the recipe, plus big strength, and it gives similar stats to all those items, plus a chance to bash.
For my people.
The knife builds from big damage plus medium damage, gives a ton of damage, go figure, and a 10% chance to crit.
As you wish.
For 2 times damage.
What would you ask of me?
And then
I am not
how the boots work in this game. There's these boots.
At your call.
Just give a little bit of movement speed, but they're only 1,500, which is obviously really cheap
I am not
in this style of game.
As
2 boots, you get the better boots, which give less shitty movement speed. And then
at your call.
You can either upgrade these into you can either buy a small rift module, which is just the active effect of blink boots.
It shall be done. For honor.
You get rift boots. However, the upgrade does make the blink slightly better. Something to note.
For my people.
And the other alternative is like the carry boots, which is I think a sword plus gloves of haste, obviously, just
it shall be done.
Attack speed. And yeah, these give fairly significant attack speed increase and a nice boost to damage as well. So are they giving me attack speed increase? Yeah, I think so. I will double check that out. I might buff these. I feel like they should be giving more of an attack speed boost than them. Anyway, I think that pretty much covers everything. Went over pretty much all the items. I'm pretty sure I've shown these off before too, but I'll go ahead and yeah. So Helm of the Berserker gives strength, agility, and active is max movement speed and attack speed. Pretty straightforward. It's mostly there for
I'm all geared up. I am not afraid.
For strength heroes to have a way to get like massive attack speed. You know, if you want to be a carry and you happen to be strength, you build this for attack speed. And yeah, then it wears off. Back to your regular attack speed. So yeah, that's definitely already. The other one is Mask of the Vampire.
What would you ask of
This
me?
is kind of the agility item on the strength, same tier as this. It's lifesteal for 20 seconds.
For honor. Strike with great vengeance. It shall be done.
Can't really show
Let
that
me
off
face
without
the peril.
taking
I am
damage,
not
but
afraid.
just trust me on this. It's 70% lifesteal for 20 seconds on a 60-second cooldown. This is sort of Mage Span, 275 damage and 7% magic resistance. Builds from the sword and Wraith's Cloak, just a generic magic resist item. Also has a small AoE, 5-second silence.
It shall be done. For honor.
I think that's about
At your call.
everything. Yes. Not really anything else interesting.
Let me face the peril.
There's Immolation. It
What
works
would you ask
like
of me?
Immolation and FOC. I haven't made the upgraded versions. Those will probably be out by the time the beta's out. Not promising anything, but that's probably one of the things I'll be making in that time. I think I'm going to be mostly focusing on items between now and then. So I'm hoping to get 2 more like completed items, like this tier. I have 2 items in mind for that. The completed Immolation, and then probably like 1 or 2 more, like smaller items.
At your call.
But yeah, there's also the Large Rift
I am
module,
not
which is
afraid.
basically just Blink Dagger,
It
more
shall
or
be
less.
done.
It's a longer cooldown blink,
For my
but
people.
significantly longer range. And gives no stats, doesn't really upgrade into anything, so it's a rather significant blink, but it's not,
It shall be done.
it takes up a slot, and it's kind of expensive, and
As
it's a
you
long
wish.
cooldown, so
For my people.
I'm not really sure how well this is going to work out. Obviously, like, FOC doesn't have anything like this, so
It shall be done.
I'm not sure how
For my
balanced that is. That might be
It shall
completely
be done.
unfair. It might be completely
As you
useless
wish.
in comparison to other items for the cost. I don't
For my
know.
people.
And then we have
Inventory is
wards, and I
wasted.
showed off the spirit system in the last video. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers all the items, and
What you
I've
got?
gone over at some point what each
I
of the
am not
heroes do.
afraid.
So yeah,
I am here.
look forward to the map being released February 1st. I'll probably be making a video that day and putting the link in that. So if you want to get that update, subscribe and whatnot. Yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. Peace.